player in terms of the NFL. Is he good enough to make it?
Absolutely. He's a great player. I mean, this guy's got speed, he's got size, he's got experience. That's what they're looking for in the NFL. I mean, he played all 4 years at the University of Missouri. He was an All-American player. He was named SEC Defensive Player of the Year. So as far as the awards go, the guy's got it all. 260 pounds. They call him fierce, ferocious. He's got all those intangibles and tangibles, as they say in the NFL. But he comes from a family of 8, and he's had some tragedy, quite a bit of tragedy he's endured in his years. He lost, let's see, I should say he had an older brother who was kidnapped and never was found.
I read this about the family, and this is the part that just really, I think, grabs your heart, to know how much perseverance this young man must have. What else happened? I mean,
he had
siblings.
An older brother shot and killed. And then 2 of his brothers have been in and out of jail since the 8th grade, and they're currently in jail as of now. So he said, telling the world that I'm gay, not as hard as going through all the tragedy and the adversity and the hardships that he's had to endure in his own family over the years.
I bet. So the NFL, there was a lot of talk that perhaps a current player might feel comfortable enough to come out, but that's not happened.
No, it hasn't happened yet, unlike the NBA. Well, if you look at Jason Collins' situation, who he was an NBA player, then during the offseason he came out, but he doesn't have a team right now. So you look at this situation with Michael Sam, he's got the combine, then he's got the draft, then he's got workouts with teams, and then the season. So he's going to be an NFL player, so he will be the first. He will be the trailblazer to be the first openly gay NFL player. So the NFL...
That's why it is news this morning.
Exactly. And they're really embracing this, basically saying that this is a very positive situation. I have a quote from the NFL, and I'll read it real quickly here. Basically saying that Michael Sam is a trailblazer. We admire Michael Sam's honesty and courage. Michael's a football player. Any player with ability and determination can succeed in the NFL. We look forward to welcoming him and supporting him in 2014. Bottom line here has to be the right team and the right situation, because obviously it's going to be a lot of PR, a lot of media. But I can tell you this, after the Super Bowl, the Denver Broncos would certainly like to have him on the team because he's a good football player.
All right. Thank you.
That's
appreciate it.
We'll take it.
You know, like cheers for the Broncos, but as an objective journalist. All right.
With the Giants, right?
All right. A new round of winter weather could bring rain and sleet.